6:30, immediately to the toilet and weigh myself. Right after we wake up, immediately to the roof. Water, sunlight, light movement. Sometimes I do some push-ups, so we'll probably hit that. 30 push-ups, get her started, get the blood pumping, go for some water. Put one packet in there. It's about 20 ounces of water in there. Then I got some liquid vitamin D I'm gonna add on top. About 7 to 10 drops, 1,000 IUs each. Be good. Now it is time to hit the roof.
Did I give him that shot?
No, you're good.
Okay.
You're good.
I don't know, I just finished listening to this.
It's so funny. I'm like coming up here. One of the neighbors, one of the other residents that lives at the building sees me. He goes, "Oh, hey." He was like hiding behind a bush. He's like, "Did I get in your shot?" I was like, "Oh, no, you're good. You're good." And he's like, "Okay, well, cool. I just wanted to share something with you. I was listening to this podcast. It's this business guy." He literally pulls out his phone and just airdrops it to me. And I'm like, what an amazing place to live. I'll tell you, that is one thing that traveling to new places all the time doesn't have on just being in one city, is you don't have that sense of community. But the other thing to keep in mind too is you don't always get a sense of community. Here where I live, there tends to be a lot of like-minded people. A lot of people are super friendly in the building that I'm at, so I'm super fortunate, super grateful that I'm always surrounded around great people who are providing me with new ideas, new information, you know, and that's a cool thing too. You know, if I'm here and I want to like vlog, I want to film myself, I want to do anything, nobody looks at you weird. Nobody's like, "Oh, what are they doing?" or "What are they filming?" or like, there's no vibes of judgmental, nothing. Like, everybody here gets it. Everybody here is like, "Oh, sick, he must be building a personal brand, he must be building a YouTube channel, he must be filming himself for business reasons or pleasure or whatever." And it's like cool, and it's like, do your thing, let me stay out of your way while you're filming type of vibe. So anyways, most mornings I do listen to something. My all-time favorite, and it's actually a YouTube channel that I have absolutely no affiliation with. If anyone is into like the law of attraction or manifestation, any of those things that run down that vein of like self-development, there's a really awesome YouTube channel called Grave Mind. I'll actually link it in the description. Oh my God, I'm literally getting bit by a Jesus. I was literally like, oh, I felt something like stinging my armpit, and I'm like, am I just weak? And I'm like hurting, and I look down, there's literally like a little ant crawling on me, just biting my underarm. All right, anyways, back to what I was saying, is that it's this YouTube channel called Grave Mind, and basically it's this guy who's put together these really cool clips from like Earl Nightingale, Charles Haanel, Maxwell Maltz, and like some of the greats, clips of them over really cool music. It's just like really, really inspiring. It's kind of like, instead of like David Goggins motivation, where it's like, don't be a bitch and run around and get after it and go run 3 miles. It's way more just like, you can do anything you put your mind to. All you have to do is control your mind, set your goals. Like, it's actually like a lot more motivating for me specifically. Another thing that I will listen to is I write down my goals, Think and Grow Rich style by Napoleon Hill, kind of how he teaches to do it. Do a voiceover, and I just read what my goal is at the current time. I would just listen to that like 3 times per day, but one of the things that I like to do on the roof in the morning is listen to it to really impress upon your mind that like, hey, this is what we're optimizing for, this is what we're doing, this is a reminder. Get 2K steps, 2,000 steps in to start the day, get on with the rest of the day. All right, so the other thing I am super grateful for that I'm gonna do, I don't do this every single morning, cold plunge in the morning. It's a great way to get after it. Oh, So that's it. I typically just do 2 minutes. You can definitely do more than 2 minutes, but I found that 2 minutes is kind of the sweet spot there. I got my earbuds in, so I won't dunk, but a lot of times I'll dunk my head and my face as well. That'll get you right. Maybe go sit in the sun a little bit. It's what I love about living somewhere where it's sunny every single day. Back where I grew up, it was cloudy every single day. Now I do the cold plunge and I can just stay in the sun, heat up right away. Yeah, bro. Yeah. I basically got a bunch of content research and scripting to do. It's kind of a mess right now, honestly. I got flashcards like everywhere because I'm actually teaching myself how to speak Spanish. I took Spanish for several years in school, in college, but never became fluent, and we're gonna give it another go. I'm gonna get down here and sit down and get to work. I want to get a few meals, so I'm gonna hit my favorite spot. Had to throw in some good old shorts, yo. It is hot as f outside, and I was like bundled up inside. Classic Arizona heat. It's just hot as f outside during the summertime, and then the AC is blasting like no other on the inside. So once you're inside for like 30 minutes to an hour, you get cold. I get cold. I get super cold, so I gotta bundle up. I'm gonna go head up the street. It's my favorite nutrition store. It's like a supplement store, and they've got a bunch of pre-made meals that already have macros counted out, dialed. I know it's good, it's clean. One thing I will say about pre-made meals, the spot that I'm going specifically, I know it might not be the absolute utmost highest quality. I don't think they don't have like 100% grass-fed beef. I'm sure the chicken's not pasture raised. Maybe there's a few different additives or sauces that they use that aren't 100%, but for the convenience, it's tough to beat, and the speed. I don't like to do 100% of my meals prep, purchased, like pre-made, like you're about to see. The spotty right here, the nutrition shop. We'll be back in a sec, mate. There were honestly slim pickings in there. This one is shrimp scampi over spaghetti with steamed broccoli, Thai chili beef over white rice with sriracha mayo. All the calories, protein, carbs already written on there. So I grabbed 2 energy drinks. I actually quit caffeine like 90 days ago, but I really was just doing a 60-day sprint of absolutely no caffeine. And then since the 60 days, I think I've had caffeine maybe once or twice. And I want to just use it now as a tool every once in a while if I really, really, really need it. And not to use it habitually, not to use it in order to get work done. But what we're sipping on right now, you know what it is, the LaCroix Limoncello. If you know, you friggin' know. And if you don't, now you know. The best LaCroix flavor. We're hitting the second spot. We got another spot, thankfully, that we're pulling up to, which hopefully should have a better selection of meals. They had some pretty good stuff in there. It was like 38 bucks for 3 meals, so a little over 12 bucks a meal. Not cheap, but a whole hell of a lot better than spending $20 on some junk food at a restaurant or some other BS. Roasted teriyaki meatballs with some rice. I'm actually really excited about this one. Here we go. 3 big old meatballs. Pop it in here. Got this little nifty cover. Ooh, pop it in here for 1:40. All right, that teriyaki sauce on there is fire. Get a full meal, protein, carbs, vegetables in there. Didn't have to make any of it. 2 minutes in the microwave max. Clean, and macros already sectioned out. Plug that into MyFitnessPal, easy money. You know that feeling when you just eat your meal and it's nice and it's salty and it tastes good, but there's just something missing. There's just this one little piece that's missing afterwards. You're like, God, I just want something like sweet. I just want some carbs. I just want something, I don't know, whether it's chocolate, whatever it is. Well, let me show you something. I got an absolute amazing hack for that exact feeling. All right, you ready for this? I got half a banana, because I don't want to go too heavy on calories. I got to save some room for dinner. Half a banana that I didn't eat earlier. Okay, it's probably like 50 grams of a banana. Then what I did is I took some of this organic PB Fit powder. I love to mix a little bit of this with water in a bowl, and it mixes into like a peanut butter, like a paste, but it's way lower calorie and it tastes really good. And then here's the surprise, a little bit of cacao calm. Remember, this is my mushroom adaptogen powder. absolutely fire, nice and sweet. Mix it together with the peanut butter. Now I have this peanut butter cocoa spread, and I'm going to dip this banana in there. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Why do people think that eating healthy sucks? Why? You just don't know what you're doing. You just fundamentally do not know what you're doing. I eat like a f***ing king, and I eat healthier than literally anybody I know. Anybody I know. And I thoroughly enjoy it every single time. Every day, all day. Heading down to the gym. I got my college boy coming to check out the old gym. We're gonna get a little pump ski and hit a little chest. I didn't never hit that before. And some cables, if you know what's good for you, build that lower chest. Finish this off with some dips. Not the type of dips you're probably thinking about, but set this up over here. This is my favorite one. This is like totally slept on. What you do, put your arms on there, put your legs out, you're above the ground. So I actually feel like you get a much deeper dip, and it really targets the triceps really well. Time for the cardio now, but real quick, I just want to show you what we're working with. The pump ski. Here, not a bodybuilder though, but the upper chest is looking pretty full. Dirty Bulk says I was like 18% body fat or something. Blurry abs right now, but looking pretty bulky nonetheless. I ain't a bodybuilder though. Keep that in mind, all right? I am not a bodybuilder. Stop dicking around, stop douching around in front of the mirror. Let's go get this cardio. All right, heading outside. We got this little chill little zone outside. The assault bike, this thing. Such a love-hate relationship with this motherfucker right here, all right? This thing will fuck you up. All right, we're gonna do a little Tabata style, a little 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off just to get that burn. Let's get it. Oh, 2-minute cool down, all through the nose. See that? No mouth breathing. And that is the kind of friggin' work we be getting out here. Under 10, your boy is drenched. It's like 105 degrees out. Luckily, I'm not in full sun, but see what I mean about the love-hate relationship? Now I feel like a beast. A second ago, I felt like I was like, oh, really? Am I gonna do this assault bike? I'm gonna film it, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, what's good, boy? Let's go. Search for that feeling every day of your life. Search for that feeling right there. Towel off here. We're gonna go up to the sauna. I'm getting even more sweat. You thought I was sweaty now. Whew. You wait. You ready, Freddy? Go sweat it out. You already know what it is. Coming at you. Pre-recorded and heavily edited. Here you go, bro. Just got up to the pool, so now up to the rooftop. We do have a sauna up here, which is amazing. So we're gonna go sweat our balls off. As I said, it's already hot out, so body temperature is already elevated, especially after that cardio. This top corner spot is by far the hottest right here. Right in the corner, right by the heaters. Probably 20 minutes. I'm gonna set the stopwatch on my Fitbit and we'll be checking back in here. Big sweaty boy. There she is, 20 minutes down the hatch. I do 20 minutes. Research says at least 20 minutes. Jump in the pool now, cool off, and maybe even get back in the cold plunge. Bruh. The curls banging out. Now we're about to whip the last meal. We got some jasmine rice, grass-fed steak that I picked up at the store today. And then I got some asparagus, a little bit of this. Woo! About 500 degrees. Ooh. Goes on there. Ooh, yeah. A little steaks thin. Oh yeah, we're freaking good char on that. It's not even, but. Don't worry, I did not put the cooked steak on the same spot of the cutting board as the raw steak. Sheesh, boy, look at that. This, if you ain't seen a perfectly cooked steak, this is a perfectly cooked steak. Come on. We're about to plate this. Here it is. Your boy eating like a king out here. Friggin' threw on the hoodie because I'm telling you, the AC in Arizona ain't no friggin' joke. They really be blasting that shit in here. And I turned it off, but your boy is still freaking cold AF. The full sweatpants tucked into the freaking Hobbit shoes. Let's freaking grow. Your boy is about to do some Spanish flashcards. I'm honestly just binging like other vlogs and other people that do sick vlogs, so I can get better at them and I can really showcase what I'm doing, health, my fitness, my life, and hopefully y'all find it valuable. Hopefully you find it maybe inspiring or entertaining, whatever the case may be. Whatever the case may be, just so long as y'all subscribe, follow along. I'm actually trying to teach myself how to speak Spanish, hablar español. So I'm gonna rip up some flashcards right now and get some freaking vocabulary in the bag. It says español, cards in here. I got some dividers. This is my first 1,000 words of Spanish. And some of you guys might be like, what? Why the hell is he trying to learn Spanish? And I've always wanted to learn a foreign language. It is almost 9:30 and I'm about to end the day. You know your boy's about to end the day when he's got the bug shades on. These are my blue light blocking glasses that I wear about an hour to 2 hours prior to bed. Anyways, you know the bug shades on. I'm gonna end the friggin' vlog right there. Thank you so much for watching. Follow along with your boy, you know the drill. Please subscribe and have a great rest of your week.